as mommies and as twins, the bond that you already have. Were you so surprised and excited? What was the moment when you found out that the both of you were pregnant? Because it's a week, they're a week apart, right?
The week and a half.
Yeah. Week and a half. We found out 2 days apart.
2 days apart, we found out.
So I was shocked because you'll see on Total Bellas towards the end of the season, my sister and I had a really deep talk about her engagement, how we felt it was really fast and rushed. And then all of a sudden it was like less than 24 hours later, she's like, oh, hey, I'm pregnant. And I was also pregnant. So I was going through a lot of hormones, but I didn't know how to take it. And like, I'm one of those people, I'm not fake. I'm not phony. I won't sit there and be like, oh my God, it's so cute. I was shocked. So I give her the shocked face. Like,
yeah,
you serious?
Okay, and I was shocked with you, but I'll let you finish.
Yeah. So it was hard on me at first, but the minute that the hormones got a little normal and I took a couple deep breaths and had time to digest, I was so happy. I mean, over the moon happy.
What's so funny is, like, you know, as we were filming this season, like, Brie was really battling, like, I just want to have one baby. And it was really tough on her and Brian's relationship. And I was really there for Brie. And I was like, you got to do what you want. So Brie came to this decision, just Birdie, that's it. That's all I want. So I was shocked when she came to me and told me she was pregnant. I was like, what? How? Like, how did that even happen?
Right.
And then
you don't know how that happens? Let me tell you.
Well, okay. But
let's start from the beginning.
Yeah. No, thank you, Brian and Brie. You know, I did not imagine it. I imagine it at like what the beginning of time would look like with a lot of hair and like hippie stuff. But anyways, but so then when I found out 2 days later, I was just like, oh, wait, she's pregnant, I'm pregnant. And I didn't want to tell anyone at first because I was like, maybe this test is wrong. Maybe I should wait a week because I was like maybe a day late on my period.
No, you're not even. You did it before.
Or like, before. So I was like, I don't know, but I kept having weird feelings.
Yeah.
So we both were shocked. It took us a week. It took us a week to accept for both of us.
that it was really happening.
That this was really happening. I remember just sitting down and being like, I'm a fiance and I'm going to be a mom. And I just drank so much wine in France for 14 days.
Yeah. But the minute, the minute we accepted it, it's been nothing but like happiness.
I mean, it's been awesome.
And we feel so blessed.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And I know we're all looking forward to this new season. Oh my goodness. We're going to see so much. And is there a gender reveal happening? We're going to get more of Artem. Like, what's going on this season?
So you are going to get a ton of Artem. He is like full on new cast member, like just poor guy, because I mean, he got thrown in the fire. And I just remember when we did season 1 of Total Divas, you don't know what to expect when you've never done reality. And Artem, like Dancing with Stars is different. Everything's focused on the celebrity and the dancing. And here it was focused on his life. And Brie and I are very real when it comes to filming. Like, we don't hold back. We don't do fake. We're us. So Artem was like, oh, she's really talking about that, or she's going there. Or when we got into a massive fight, which I'm so embarrassed for it to air. I was so drunk. I haven't even been that drunk in like forever. And like when I had to watch it back, I was like, this is like,
it was hilarious.
It was terrible. And then he's like, you're not going to get that edited out. I go, Artem, that's real life. I'm sorry. Like, we got to show people the ups and the downs. But he's so precious. And I think especially Dancing with the Star fans will love to see that part of him. And then, wait, what was the other question about Artem? Or
and then the genders. Will we get the gender? Is that how?
So the season finale is the gender reveal, and we really wanted to keep it a secret till then because we feel like because of social media, TV never has secrets anymore. Like, especially reality TV. And when you look at like stuff like Game of Thrones or whatever, we all were pumped because we never knew what was going to happen every week, and it was just awesome. And so I was telling Brie that I do want to keep it quiet till then, just for our viewers to like be on this ride. Like, because when Artem and I, we had to hold that envelope for like 2 months.
Wow.
Not that long.
Or like a month. Because we had to wait till we actually were doing our party, and it was so hard not to look. But I remember when we actually then finally did the reveal, I go, that anticipation was so badass and awesome.
I was even like nervous.
Yeah. So I think it'll be fun for the fans. So at least at the end of the season, everyone will know what Artem and I are having. But they're going to wait.
Okay, so you're going to wait.
I'm going to wait till delivery.
Do we guys bounce around names? How does that work? I mean, are we waiting until you find out? Obviously, you won't know the sex. You guys waited until.
Yeah,
we're all kind of bouncing around names. It's funny because Brie and I aren't really agreeing on a lot. We've agreed on a boy name, a girl name. Like we're on two opposite sides, and I was like, oh gosh, this is not good. But you guys are kind of going back and forth.
Yeah, I have to have something that flows with a Russian last name and middle name. But I told him we're not doing Russian for the first because you get the middle and the last name, which at first I was like, can't we just have the last name be Bella? It'll be so easy. So we go back and forth. We have some names, but it's difficult because for a long time I'm not even gonna be able to say my baby's middle name or last name. I'm gonna be like, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, what is this?
It's so hard.
How does it sound right now? How does it sound right now?
So in the Russian culture, they take boy or girl. They take the father's middle or the father's first name. They make it the middle name, but they add either if it's a boy, I think it's.
I don't look at me. I don't know.
Okay, so if it's a boy or a girl, they add a different part of it. So I don't even know. It's Artun something, and then Shigvintsev.
Don't even try.
We'll figure it out.
When I look at him spell it out, I'm
we'll get Artem on here and say it one time.
Yeah, I can't. I'm gonna mess it up so bad that the Russian people are gonna be so mad at me.
You're like, what is she talking about?
You're marrying into our culture.
We gotta get her.
Hey guys, at least I'm giving him the middle name. I'm keeping tradition.
We gotta get you a tutor first.
I do.
You need to start learning.
He tries though. Like, I feel bad. I don't even with his mom. I've given up. Like you'll see Artem's parents this season, and I don't know what it is when we have a language barrier that we all think if we talk louder and slower, they'll understand it. It's like, no, they don't know English. And I'm like, oh yeah. So I was trying to sign to her and it's just.
Look at your sister's face.
I was there. I was like, oh my gosh.
So now when they face him, I'm just like this. I go like this and then I go big.
There you go.
Yeah. That's all I do.
I think they get it from there. So that's love to them.
Yeah.
From the very beginning where you guys started and we've watched your journey to where you are now, so much has happened, so many different avenues that you've conquered already. How good does it feel to be able to do this together as sisters and have so much that you've done and accomplished already?
Gosh, it's really surreal. Like I'll say, it's funny because when it comes to business, it was something we could plan and do. And we always knew like our vision from being a tag team to entrepreneurs together to building a brand, but to experience motherhood and even going through pregnancy and all of it, it's just like, it's the cherry on top.
Yeah.
And it's kind of crazy because we're twins and there's a funny thing about that where it's like, oh, twins, it's like the same person. And you're like, no, we're different. But at the same time, we're living the same life now. But look at us. Like, we couldn't be more different.
Yeah,
like,
seriously.
Things we enjoy. But for some reason, our energy always comes back the same. And so to now, like, put motherhood in there and pregnancy.
Yeah, totally.
I feel like our babies are going to be born the same day.
Yeah, honestly. For me, it's just like the ultimate victory. Like Brie and I never got the opportunity to fight for the tag titles, but I feel like now we have our tag titles. Like we're having our own tag team and nothing gets better than that. It's crazy. I wish that we could be like giving birth at the same time in the same room.
You never
know. Well,
yeah,
people are asking that too. They're saying, hey, are you guys going to do a home birth? See, I don't know.
Oh. See, I would love to.
She would
but
love it.
I can't.
I can.
Just because I had an emergency C-section.
I want an epidural. I want help around. I don't want to feel my vagina tear to my butthole if that happens. Well, you know what she does? It's so mean. She DMs me the craziest labor pics and videos all the time just to scare me. Is that not so mean?
You're trying to scare her?
Well, I just want her to know, what's to come. A big head coming out of your...
It's so mean. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, girl, I saw Birdie, so I know. I know what happens.
I know right now the quarantine is happening. The both of you ladies are pregnant together.
Yes.
Congratulations on that, by the way, because I haven't talked to you since that. How are you holding up as sisters and as mommies to be? I know you've got Birdie there as well.
You know, we're doing good. I think the nice thing is we have each other, and being next door neighbors, it's been nice. We keep each other positive and calm. And I think as we're going through the same symptoms and cravings, it's like, I don't know, it's a really good, like, what would you say? Little team, little tag team.
It's Brie and I are fortunate because we actually like hanging out with each other, and we're used to it, so we know a divorce won't happen here. But we keep each other sane, and we get each other, and we can feel each other's emotions when things are getting bad, or someone's getting stressed, or a lot of anxiety. So we're blessed that we have that, and when one's getting negative or feeling down, the other one's there to uplift. So I feel so blessed having that, because I don't know what I'd do without that. I feel sorry for people who don't have it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we never see you guys really have any kind of issues. It always looks like it's a fun, loving environment. Can you possibly, though, ever have a little
with pregnancy hormones? Whoa. But I think that we understand it really quick. But we kind of, like, we've had a few snapping moments, right?
I don't know, have we?
But actually, I would have thought we would have fought more, and we haven't. But I think because it's so serious, like everything outside of our front door.
Yeah, like we'll just get in fights when I'm like, Nicole, can you keep your voice down a little bit? Birdie's sleeping. And
do you love how she did that right there?
She's like, please, can you?
Yeah.
She's letting you know for the future again. Just
exactly.
You mentioned cravings. What are we craving? Because by the way, I've ate so much today already, and I'm not pregnant, so I'm trying to figure out what the cravings are. And are they the same as twins?
We actually have the same exact cravings. We've been tripping out. But the other day, like, we were craving cinnamon rolls really bad.
Well, that was more you, but
then you got on the train, and Artem was like, drove to 4 different places and couldn't find any, and I got so sad.
Yeah, you know what it is Artem's been making a lot of baked goods.
That's what we love. We crave baked goods.
So that's really amped up our cravings. But her and I, this whole pregnancy, we've been craving fruit, which is so crazy.
Or baked goods.
Yeah.
That's healthy. And I saw you said you work with what you have in the kitchen if you haven't gone to the market. He made octopus? Is this what?
Yeah, so he went to the market, and the only fish they had was octopus was left. So sorry, right here. Oh. So that's okay. So
my arm's dying.
Oh, is it? She's like, my arm. So
are you holding it up?
She's holding it. We're like, why didn't we get a stand?
I know. I'm like, you know what? Let's just try to do this.
There we go.
There we go. Okay. So he had octopus, or that's all they had. So he's like, I'm just gonna figure out how to do it. But we've been getting creative, like whatever produce is about to go bad, that's what we cook with, and we eat a lot of leftovers. We don't waste anything.
Nothing.
Right. That's smart. And I know you guys are keeping busy. The workouts are still happening. How are we doing these things?
Well, I told Brie, we just have to start saying, like, we're going to go work out on IG Live, because it's going to hold us accountable. Even if we're tired, we have to go do the workout.
Yeah.
But we walk like twice a day. We're walkers, or hike.
And we're lucky because we're native to the desert. So we know a lot of desert trails where there's no one at. So we're lucky we get to kind of escape to the desert and just kind of go on hikes, which really work us out.
And it helps your mental health. And I realized, like, you know what I mean? So it's like, I've realized that I actually crave getting a sweat session every day, because it's like mentally I need it. It's my one time where it's like I don't think about what's going on in the world. So,
and obviously being there with your sister, you are an auntie, Nikki, and you're a mama already, and having this baby. First of all, how excited is Birdie to have a sibling and then now a cousin?
Yeah,
she's so excited. It's really cute because all she tells me is how she wants to help. But Nicole and I were talking, and we're kind of nervous because she gets so much of our attention all the time. And come this summer, we're gonna have both babies, so it's not like I'll have a baby and I'm like, Nicole, help me out with Birdie. We both are. So I think her world's gonna get a little rocked this summer.
Yeah,
but other than that, she can't wait to help. It's really cute,
especially right now because she has us so much. Like, she's with us 24/7.
Right.
So even when Artem and I, like the past 2 nights, we haven't been there to give her a kiss and a hug goodnight, but we've been doing it every night. But we thought, okay, maybe we should stay at our house for 2 nights.
Yeah.
She asked Brie, like, well, where are they? Like, I want my kiss and hug goodnight. So I'm like, oh my gosh, she's gonna get rocked.
I know.
And Nikki, I know you said your sister is like your encyclopedia. Watching her, seeing how amazing your niece is, how cool is it to have that example in your life?
It's been amazing because sometimes Brie feels like I'm too laid back because
No, I don't. I think sometimes you're too crazy.
no, you say laid back because I haven't really read a ton of books or like have taken classes, but I just ask Brie everything because I'm like, Birdie turned out great, so whatever she did will work for me. So I don't freak out on a lot of things. Like, I mean, I'll feel like gas bubbles or different weird things like that, and I think like something's wrong. And
I tell her, no, it's just gas.
That it sucks when you're pregnant.
You're getting to learn a lot about your body.
With Artem, I'm like the one time we have to be together every night. Like I'm like, seriously, can you sleep in the room for a night?
And you mentioned Artem, by the way. Okay, yeah. Brie, as her sister, I'm protective of my little sister. She's married now. She has my niece. They're good. But was there a whole process when you met him that he had to go through? How did you know you were okay with them being together?
There was a whole process. I kind of feel bad because I put him through the ringer.
Oh yeah.
But he passed all the tests, and now I'm just so happy for my sister. But
now you get to relive all those tests you put him through.
I know, on Total Bellas, everyone's gonna love me for it. But I think the thing too is like what it almost makes our relationship stronger that I put him through all that, because it was like, hey, I'm not just easygoing and allow you just to walk into this family. Like you got to earn it. And he did. And now I respect him for it. And now I love him like a brother. So it's perfect.
It's perfect. And Nikki, I know that makes you happy. Were you surprised at everything that's been playing out so far in your life too? And are you just so excited?
Yes. It's definitely, I've had ups and downs. I have to be honest, because everything that I, was praying for and I've wanted, it hit me all at once. I was like, God, we couldn't sprinkle this out over the years a little bit.
When it rains, it pours.
It does. And so I had to really mentally just fight through that a little bit of like having all this amazing stuff come right at my door. But I still kind of felt a little broken inside and wasn't ready for everything. But now it's crazy. Like I just smile all the time because I do feel so blessed and so grateful. And even though the past year it was difficult and our situation now, but it's like Art and I will go to our ultrasounds and I'm just like on cloud 9. Like I can't believe I have this man by my side. I can't believe I have this baby in my belly. It's like, I just feel so blessed.